So the Department of Homeland Security, Christine Holmes' outfit, is now weaponizing social media against the American people and putting Americans' lives at risk. The Department of Homeland Security Twitter account posted this video purporting to show a group of young black men threatening ICE agents, saying there's a 50,000 bounty on your heads, and, we're coming for you. And then they make a threat back and say that if you threaten ICE agents, we're coming to get you. Well, turns out the video is an AI fake. An astute user on Twitter noticed that the Homeland Security video, which is a TikTok video, they've actually changed the caption on the video. The original TikTok video has a completely different caption that's not about ICE at all. It's about Iran. They even changed the music. That's how you know it was re-edited, because the musical track on the clip is different. The caption is completely different. Hey fam.
I was posting my account. Then I was like, what the fuck? Well, then I posted this like months ago. Then I seen the caption. And then I was like, wait, I didn't do that. I still got the video saved on my draft months ago on TikTok, bro. I'm gonna pull it up right here. Here's the fucked up part. The federal government is involved with something that I didn't do.
So, it is insane.
Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. Call Halayim La Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah by Hashem Rakha Ha Kwadash. And dumb honor to the men of great millstone, from the elders and apostles and to the rest of the brother all down the umbrella. Shalom Bayat Shal Dawadah. And to the Akim and Akwaf that's out there repenting. To you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans whose fathers go back to one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, Yasha Allah. Shalom to you, Mashmakah. Let's grab this, because you saw the clip. You saw the clip. And we just going to go through a few of these scriptures that I pulled, that I got through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah. Right? Because these devils is something else. And whether you know it or not, hey, they go take advantage of those things. Because when you look at Jake, you just look at the shit that our people be doing. They be doing these videos and being wicked and shit, pulling out guns and just being wicked. If you got a gun, and especially if you got a gun legally, you ain't got to be brandishing it. Put the shit up when it's time to need it. If you want to go target practice it, go do it on your own time. If you put that motherfucker up for when you need it. You ain't got to brandish it, but Jake just doing shit and being wicked. So these devils looking at that, and they able to use it against you. Even though if you didn't do it, but hey, this is a part of their enchantments. They're going to do it. Because why? You always painted this image of doing this wicked shit. And then the devil, they just wait for the opportunity to use it against you. Even if you did it or didn't do it, they still going to use it against you because of the image that you're portraying. You see? But bottom line, they going to persecute the wicked of our people and the righteous of our people. Because they're the damn devil. See? But let me open up with this one. Ephesians 6. This is what they gonna do, man. You shouldn't be, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at these devils, man. See? And what it says. Let's start at verse 10. Finally, my brethren, meaning you Israelite brothers and sisters, be strong in Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And that's one of those wiles of the devil. His tricks, his schemes. See? His plots. See? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand, to withstand in the evil day. And having done all to stand, stand therefore having your loins girded about with truth, and have it on the breastplate of righteousness. The what? The breastplate of righteousness. And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel, meaning what? The ways you walk it. Meaning your path you're taking in life. Let it be according to the instructions of Yahweh Ba'ashim Shah. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. You see that? And this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Follow after Yahweh Ba'ashim Shah. And if you suffer for righteousness' sake, hey man, good is good. Good. At least you ain't gonna suffer for them being wicked. You see? Let me grab this that the brother brought out to in his lesson. And oh yeah, I got that clip off the brother Amathai's video that he just did. You know. But I had to bring out something on it because I'm like, hey man, these devils is something else, man. See? But you Jakes run around talking about, oh, damn, see, they not, and then niggas are supposed to be in truth. No, I don't hate Edomites. What the fuck you talking about, man? You don't hate the Edomites. Man, I hate these devils. And you should do, because the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh, I hate these damn devils. He created them to hate them. So how you not? You think they've been doing works to be light? Hell no. These devils been doing works that all the nations of the earth should chase their ass in some damn caves and don't let their ass come out of them. Tell them you look for your food and everything in that goddamn cave. All the nations of the earth should chase these damn devils in damn caves and never let their ass out of them. If they come out, you're getting put to death. That's what should happen to these damn devils, because they ain't been doing nothing but promoting wickedness and just doing all kind of fucking wickedness in the earth. See, but I don't want to run my mouth. Let me just get straight into it because I want to end it off. I don't want to be long-winded, but it is what it is. Got to get it. 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. It says what? Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Let's read the NLT. So that Satan will not outsmart us. You ain't gonna outsmart us. We already know you devils. We know these devils better than any motherfucking nation that's walking on this earth. Cause why? We didn't endure more affliction behind the hands of these devils than any fucking body. See? So you can't tell us when you see in Moab sitting back trying to say, oh, they saying this about the white man and that he's this and that. No, they lying telling a lie. No, you motherfucker, you don't know what you're talking about. You see? We know these devils more than any motherfucking people on the face of this planet. And they the motherfucking devils. Ain't not a righteous bone in their body. See? Because if they do anything good, they do it unwillingly. They don't do it purposely. Like, oh, I'm going to do good. They do it by a motherfucking mistake. If they do good. Edomites is through, but what it says, so that Satan will not outsmart us, for we are familiar with his evil schemes. And you saw that. That's an evil scheme right there. That's a trick, a wow, an enchantment of these damn devils right there. Taking, creating, and that's a form of enchantment right there. When you taking this AI bullshit and then you doing this to create artificial shit. See, now that thing can be, you know, like how brothers take those to make those AI videos, those AI images pertaining to the truth of what Yahweh shall look like and so on and so forth. Well, that's being used from a righteous perspective, from a righteous standpoint. The devil is you see what they doing? They using it from a wicked standpoint. You see the young brother said that I ain't do that, and that ain't what that was about, and they ain't, but you see how they did it? They use it for evil, to paint you up to be so they can point the finger at you, man. See? And they're gonna do this whether you the wicked of our people or whether you the good of our people. They're gonna do this, man. Because why? They are the devil. See? And it says what? Lest Satan should get an advantage of you. Wait a minute. Is it talking about Satan, the left-hand side angel? No, it's not talking about him. It's talking about these devils. Let me show you. Let's grab that word, Satan. Right? Come on now. Come on, where you at? Satanas, Hashatan in the Hebrew, meaning the what? The adversary. You see what it says right there? Adversary. One who opposes another in purpose or act. See? He opposed you. And then let's come down to the point though. Because is it talking about actual Satan? No. It says what? You see what it says right down there? A Satan-like man. And who is that Satan-like man? Esau motherfucking Edom. And his posterity. That's who the Satan-like man is. See? What it says in 2 Thessalonians, he that's coming is after the working of Satan. Here it is right here. That's the fucking devil right here. That's Satan-like man. Him that's called death, hell, and Satan. It's them, man. But you people been running around thinking, oh no, it's the angel. Yeah, he's called Satan too. But he's an adversary. I want to put it like this. He's not an adversary of Yahweh. He's an adversary that Yahweh has created to show whose is his and whose is not. See? Meaning he carry out the will of the Most High of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. See? He don't do what he want to do. See? But it's just the Most High established him for the nations and to show among our people who is his, which one Israelite is his and which Israelite is not his. In this world, in this time period. Because in the kingdom, all the Israelites are going to be his. All the Israelites are going to be made righteous. See? So that's time in this world, the Most High is saying who is his of our people and who is not his of our people. But you see, it said the same like, man, it's talking about these damn Edomites, man. That's who it's talking about. See? Lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices, of his damn plots, his schemes, his tricks. See? Let's grab that devices. You see? And it says a mental perception, thought, an evil purpose, that which thinks the mind, thoughts, or purposes. See? Basically, his plans. You see? But let's move on. Let's grab this one. Isaiah 47. Devils is something else, man. Devils is something else. And then y'all sit back and think that this ain't no big deal. Oh, that was a long time ago. Yeah, what they did now, motherfucker, they been persecuting you. These Edomites ain't never let us up on persecuting our people, man. Never. If they let up, what they let up for? A month or 2 months, and then they start back with the continuance of persecuting you throughout the decades in this damn place, or however many decades you want to count. It all been about persecuting our people, man. Ain't never once been to say, let's help these people. Let's help them. Yeah, we wronged them. Let's help them. No, it always been about persecuting. And they continue doing it to this day. And then you niggas still want to be running around here tap dancing for these damn devils. Something else, man. Something else. And that's why most of y'all gonna be taking out right along with them. But let's go to this real quick. Let's go down. Because what it says, and I'm just going to jump in on my point, but I won't. Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thy enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, and what was his enchantment? Hey, he deceived all the nations. See? The mysteries of witchcrafts. You see? Matter of fact, let me grab that real quick and come back to this. Right? What is that, Nahum? Goddamn devils. Is that 3? You see? And it says what? Because of the multitudes of the whoredoms of the well-favored hearted, the mistress of witchcrafts, that selleth nations through her whoredom, and families through her witchcrafts. You see? Behold, I am against thee, said Yahweh of hosts, And I will cover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness and the kingdoms thy shame. The Most High got something prepared for you goddamn devils, man. And you ain't gonna like it. It ain't pretty. See? It ain't pretty. Because why? All you did was deceive the nations. That's all you did. You didn't run around telling people, oh, yes, we are a Christian nation. Man, you can fuck off with you and that Christian shit, man. Because you don't speak the Christian, the word Christianos that the scriptures are speaking about. The anointed service of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That ain't you. That ain't you. And it never will be you damn Edomites. You see? So you done deceive people. You and what? And families through your witchcrafts. But let's go back through it though. Let's go back to it. Right? Isaiah 47:12. Stand now with thy enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries. Now, when you know what those enchantments is, it's spells, enchantment, magic shit, magical. You see what they did with that video. The young brother did. He said, I ain't did that. I was talking about something else, and they just switched it to. Hey, these devils is something else, man. They are your enemies. They not your friends. See, that's why the Most High said, never trust thy enemy, for like his iron rusted, so is his wickedness. If you look at that motherfucker, you better wipe that motherfucking glass when you looking at their ass. Because why? They wicked is ever present. It ain't going no damn well. The motherfuckers are smiling in your damn face. And you be thinking, oh, yeah, see, they cool now. They cool. No, they not. You Jakes be just naive, just simple as hell. Walking around. No, see, they not, that was then. They all right now. They not all bad. Screw you. So what it says, stand now with thy enchantments and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be, thou shalt prevail. You see that? And that's a part of the enchantments. Matter of fact, let's grab that enchantment right quick. Right quick. Enchantment. With thy enchantments. Kabar. And it says, let me see. Well, let's come down to the bottom where it says a what? A magician, charmer, spell. You see? That's what they a damn charmer. See? Meaning somebody that's trying to seduce your ass. See? Induce you with what? With their lying words, with they lying image, with their artificial presentations. You see? They damn charmers. Matter of fact, let me grab this real quick. Same thing when you go into that Psalms. What is that? Psalms 58? Psalms 58, them charmers never so wisely. And who is it talking about? It's talking about these wicked ass motherfuckers. See? And what it said, matter of fact, let's start at 3. And it says what? The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. And what was that image that thing was about? It was about lies. Their poison is like the poisonous of a serpent. Ain't they Satan? A Satan-like man, right? Right? It says, they are like the deaf adder that stoppeth the ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. You know? And then when you go into that, let's grab that word right quick. Charming. Right? The voice of charmers. Lakash. Let's grab that one. Lakash. And it says what? To whisper. Charm. Conjure. And you know what conjure is? Meaning those spells. Speaking of spells, to do what? What do spells do? It basically I ain't gonna say brainwash somebody, but it will basically like what they showed that movie, the Manchurian Candidate. See, to get you to do what those spells is, to get you to do what they want you to do, to think how they want you to think. See, charmers, conjurers, whisperers. Whisper to each other. And they do that, but you saw what he did. You saw what they did, man. It says to mumble a spell as a magician, charmer, whisper together. You see? And matter of fact, let's get that other one. Charmers. Well, you got Lakash and Kabar. Let's grab that Kabar. Right? Kabar. And it says what? Well, you know what, it's going to come down to the point. And it says to tie magic charms, charm. Well, that's all it said for that one. But you see, but it's basically going into the same thing, pertaining to them using these deceptive schemes. See, these people are still, man. They some damn devils, man. When you people go get it, we know who they are. We know these motherfuckers some devils. See, so you need to come under the arm of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. So it can't be no enchantment against you. See, for conscience sake, so that you don't be affected in your conscience, knowing that what you ain't did nothing wrong. See, matter of fact, let's grab that Numbers 23 and 23, right? Numbers 23 and 23. It says, surely there is no enchantment against Jacob, neither is there any divination against Yasharallah. According to this time, it shall be said of Jacob and of Yasharallah, who had Yahweh wrought. You see, ain't no enchantment against us. You want to say, okay, we want to show them to be evil. Well, if you ain't being evil, if you ain't doing nothing wicked, you ain't got shit to worry about. Your conscience is clear. No matter what they would show, your conscience is clear because you know you ain't did nothing. See? And if you suffer for righteousness' sake, hey, man, good as you. Because you know you ain't did nothing. And eventually Yahweh go avenge us He go avenge us anyway. See? That's a part of the persecution, man. So these devils gonna do it, but ain't no enchantment against the elect of Yahweh Shemiah Shah. Shit don't work with us. See? Let's grab this Romans right quick. Romans, damn devils. Right? And I'm gonna come to the point. Matter of fact, let me see. Let's start at 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. But guess what? They're going to persecute those that are... Now, yeah, the scriptures do say in Proverbs 16 verse 7, when a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. See? But yet still, they still will persecute those, the good of our people. They still will persecute you, those that trying to... What you think the scripture says? Pertaining to those that had the testimony and the word of Yahweh Shemiah Shah, did not say they gonna persecute them? See, so they will persecute the righteous of our people too, as well as the evil. Because why? They are your adversary, Jake. These Edomites are your adversary. They are the counterpart of righteousness. They are contrary to it. They are the wicked. See? And just like it says in the scripture, when it says that the rich persecute the poor, the wicked persecute the righteous, they contrary one to another, man. But what it says, Romans 13 and 3, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Without then not be afraid of the power, do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. For he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. Now, what it says, because that's what they want to do to you anyway. They want a reason, you to give them a reason. Just like Sirach 9 and 13 say. You know, be careful when you're in the presence of the motherfucking death. Lest he take away thy life present prematurely, per se. See? Roughly paraphrasing. You see? Don't give them a reason. But guess what? They still go persecute you if you don't give them a reason. Because why? They are the adversary. For he is a minister of Yahweh, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. You see? To him that doeth evil. See? But they're going to persecute you whether you do evil or not. Because why? They are the adversary. You see? That's what they're going to do. 1 Peter chapter 3. And let's go down to it. I want to get these last few and wrap it up. Right? Let's start at 12. 1 Peter 3 and 12. For the eyes of Yahweh are over the righteous, and his ears are open unto their prayers. Who is their righteous? You Israelites. And on this side is the elect of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. But the face of the Lord is against them that do evil. And who is he that will harm you if ye be followers of that which is good? The devil will. Now, but it's just making a point that, hey, just do what's right and you ain't got to worry about nothing. But the devil still will persecute you even though you're doing something right. See? Because that's what he's going to do anyway. He's going to persecute those that are people that he can blame because of what they're doing. He going to do it to them first, and then that's not doing those things, he going to come for you next. But, and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, wait, what does it say right there? So wait a minute. So you'll be doing what's right, but then they will still persecute you. What he says? But, and if ye suffer for righteousness' sake, happy are ye, and be not afraid of their terror, neither be troubled. But sanctify Yahweh in your hearts, your mind, and be ready always to give an answer. Meaning what? When it says be ready always to give an answer, meaning stand for the defense of the truth. To every man that asketh you a reason of the hope that is in you with meekness and fear. You see? Having a good conscience, what? Having a good conscience, meaning knowing that you ain't did nothing wrong. See? That whereas they speak evil of you, what they do? Speak evil of you as of evildoers. They may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation. And that conversation is not talk, it's your actions in Mashiach. You see? They'll be ashamed because why? They know you ain't did it, but these Edomites, they don't have no shame. The ungodly is shameless. You see? But it's for you. So your conscience can be clear knowing that, look, I ain't did nothing wrong. I ain't did not a damn thing wrong. You see? Having a good conscience that whereas they speak evil of you as of evildoers, they may be ashamed that falsely accuse your good conversation actions in Mashiach. You see? So this just showing you right there that persecution gonna come. But what it says what? For it is better if the will of Yahweh be so that ye suffer for well-doing than for evil-doing. You see that? See? So that's showing you right there that they gonna persecute the righteous. You see? But your conscience is good. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua got you. He got you. We're going to be avenged of these devils. How? Hey, he gonna take vengeance on these damn devils. Matter of fact, what that say in Revelations? What it said? What he gonna do? Who he gonna do this to? Verse 10, Revelations 2 and 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Who is he talking? Who is Yahweh talking to right here? He's talking to the elect. He says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil, who? The devil. Who is this devil? This devil is that same one when it said, for we are not ignorant of Satan's devices. It's the same one. It's talking about these Edomites, man. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried. And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. You see that? This is the persecution of the righteous. You see? So don't sit back and say that, oh, well, but you got to have understanding when it comes to these scriptures, man. Why do you say that in Proverbs 16 and 7 that the Most High maketh even his enemies be at peace with him when his ways please the Lord? You don't think the elect ways is pleasing Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua? But it's a part of this truth. You still gonna have to suffer persecution, baby. Still gonna have to suffer it. You see? But these devils gonna get it, man. Just know that the Most High is going to avenge us. But what it says right there, fear none of these things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast. Who is it talking? You think it's talking about Satan? So Satan coming from where the Most High is at, and in the third heavens, the heavens of heavens, and he coming down here to the earth. Get your goddamn it. Put your goddamn hands behind your back. Get your ass in this car. Yo, I'm taking your ass down. No, nigga. The damn devil is already around here doing that shit to your ass. The devils is already doing it to you. They're already doing it to you. And even the motherfuckers that don't got badges, on them Edomite motherfuckers that got badges. Hey, guess what? It's the motherfucking devils that's in the court building. It's the devils that's in the congressional seats. Senators, congressmen. Hell, the damn devils is in that chief seat. He's the chief number one commander. That red dragon. See? And even the motherfucking devils that's behind the scenes that's sitting up in they secret meetings and shit, plotting and planning and strategizing against your ass too. All they goddamn asses from the top to the damn bottom. You see? Damn devils, man. All of them. You see? But let me grab this too. Let me get this Matthew. I had some side ones I wanted to bring out. You know, I had some side ones that I wanted to bring out too. Hey, because, you know, hey, matter of fact, you know what? Before I go there to that Matthew that I want to bring out, let's grab this. Let's go here. Revelations 20:6. And it reads, what? Blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection. On such the second death have no power. But they shall be priests of Yahweh and of Mashiach, and shall reign with him 1,000 years. It says, blessed and holy is he that have part in the first resurrection, on which the second death have no power. Meaning what? You're going to be saved. See? That first resurrection is when you go to 1 Thessalonians, the 4th chapter. It goes into that. That's the first resurrection. And you're going to be saved from the second death. See? And within that chapter, it stipulates that the dead in Mashiach shall rise first. Those that died for the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. See? Those that died for the word of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. You see, I wanna go get those. Man, damn. Man, I want to get those real bad. You know what? Let's get it. Why not? Fuck it. I got a little time left. What is it? 8:51. I got a little time left. Let's get them. It shouldn't take that long. Let's get a couple minutes maybe. 1 Thessalonians 4. Right? Let's go down to 13. Right? And it says what? I would not have you to be ignorant, brethren, concerning them which are asleep, that ye sorrow not, even as others which have no hope. For if we believe that Yahushua died and rose again, even so them also which sleep in Yahushua will Yahweh bring with him. For this we say, meaning those that died in Yahushua, man, they go up, get those changed bodies, and they come back, and they're coming back with him. To do what? To be a part of the participants to take the kingdom. You see? And then it says what? That we which are alive and remain unto the coming of Yahushua shall not prevent them which are asleep. For the Lord himself shall descend from heaven with the voice of the archangel, and with the trump of Yahweh, and the dead in Mashiach shall rise first. Then we which are alive, and this pertaining to the first resurrection, then we which are alive and remain shall be caught up together with them in the clouds and the chariots to meet Yahushua in the air, and so shall we ever be with Yahushua. Wherefore cover one another with these words. You see that? You see? And what's going to happen with that second death? See? That second death is the destruction, which 2/3 of our people, they going to receive that second death, because a lot of people, matter of fact, what it says right here in Revelations 21, right, and verse 8, And it says what? But the fearful and unbelieving and abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Now, when it said the fearful, who? What did Yahweh Shah say? Which one of my it's in Matthew 10, but I like the one that's in St. Mark 8 and 35, 38, something like that. But it said, but the cowards. Who is these cowards? Those are my people that's going to fear, because ain't no salvation for these heathens. But this time of those are my people that fear. You fear them that's able to kill the body, but not the soul. See? And in the process of that, you're going to fear them that's going to say, oh, you either take the mark of the beast or I'm going to kill you. And guess what? You're going to hurry up and take it because you fear being put to death by these damn devils. See? You're going to take it. You see? Let's grab a couple of those right quick. Let's get that. Matthew 10. Right? Matthew 10. And let's go down to 28. Man, you can't, hey, man, these devils going to come with it. You can't, fuck all that. Fuck all you can't fear. What it says, pertaining for those cowards, those the fearful, what it says, Matthew 10 and 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. What is it talking about? It's talking about the second death. To destroy both soul and body in hell. That's talking about the second death, man. That's what it's talking about. See? And you ain't going to no, there ain't no damn hell. Your hell is on earth right now. And your hell, this hell that it's talking about, which goes into that word, Gehenna, that's talking about that fire. So what it says is soul and body in fire. And what is that fire that you're going to be destroyed in? It's going to be that second death. See, let's grab this Revelations. Revelations 19. And I'm just reading this pertaining to it says that, but the fearful, right? Revelations 19 and verse 20. And it says what? And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, which when he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast, and them that worshipped his image, these both were cast alive, body and soul, in a lake of fire burning with brimstone. See that? That's what it's talking about. And that's the judgment that you cowards is going to receive. Revelations 14 and verse 9 and 10. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hands, what? The same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb, Yahweh Shah. You see? And that's for the cowards of our people. Because why? You fear them that's able to kill the body, but not the soul. Matter of fact, let's grab that. St. Mark 8. And let's go down to it. 8 and 35, I think. Con. And it said, matter of fact, let's start at 34. And when he had called the people unto him with his disciples, he said, Slakia, to his disciples also, he said unto them, whosoever will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. That ain't talking about walking around with some goddamn wooded planks on. See, it's talking about the persecution. It says what? For whosoever will save his life shall lose it. What it says? And when you got that fear in you and you accept that mark of the beast, just because why? You fear what these devils will do to you, you're going to lose it. What I just read in Revelations 14, 9 and 10. You're going to lose it. But whosoever shall lose his life for my sake and the gospel of the same shall save it. You see? And that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. See? Don't be fearful. Don't be no damn cowards. You better pray that Yahweh Shemar shall strengthen you. These devils go get it, man. These devils go get it. Let's grab this Matthew now, real quick. These devils go get it. Matthew, the 5th chapter. And let's read 10 to 12. It says what? Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake. What? And this is also going with that 1 Peter 3:13 and down. It says, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. What? For theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Who is this talking about? This ain't talking about no all people. This talking about the Israelites, man. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my name's sake. And that's what they doing. Ain't they? They speaking evil against the Lord's people, man. See, they're gonna do this to those that are actually being evil, and those that are not being evil. They gonna do it, man. And we gotta endure it. It's a part of it. But no, Yahweh Shem Shah is gonna avenge us. Know that. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. You see? And the prophets of old, hey, they was righteous servants of Yahweh Shem Shah. Guess what? They were still persecuted. They were still persecuted. See? But these goddamn Edomites not going to escape, man. They not going to escape. And I'm going to end off with this one. Because these Edomites, and I'm going to read this one pertaining to Antiochus, but I'm going to come down to the point, though. And I'm going to read it out my thing right quick. And it says what? I want to read this because it's pertaining to all these Edomites. It might be in here when you go to the 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter. It might be in here pertaining to Antiochus, but it's pertaining to all these fucking Edomites right now. See? And we already know, just read the chapter, 2nd Maccabees, the 7th chapter. But I'm going to jump in at around verse 16. And it says, then looked he unto the king and said, this time of one of the brothers that was being killed by this damn fucking dragon ass Edomite then. And they be walking through the earth talking about, no, we not the Edomites. You damn crackers is the Edomites. And the Most High got fucking punishment for you damn devils. Long damn punishment. And it says what? Then looked he unto the king and said, thou hast power over men. Thou art corruptible. And that's these Edomites now. So I'm reading this, but I'm applying this to these damn Edomites now, because it was talking about the Edomites then, but it's also for these motherfuckers now. Thou doest what thou wilt, yet think not that our nation is forsaken of Yahweh. And our nation ain't forsaken of our power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You see? And it says what? Verse 17. But abide a while, and behold his great power, how he will torment thee and thy seed. So these Edomites, they think that they see, hey, what you doing down to the Lord's people, your offspring, and you gonna come back through your offspring. You and your offspring gonna get jacked up, man. You ain't gonna escape the judgment of the Most High, man. You can't. It's impossible. See? So a lot of these Edomites think they gonna do things now, and then they just go escape into the darkness when they die, and they just go, oh man, that's it for them. No, it's not. No, that's the beginning of it, baby. Because you go get your damn judgment, and guess what? Boom, you come right back to go through that judgment. So what it says, but abide a while, and behold his great power, how he will torment thee and thy seed, your posterity. See? But let's jump down. 2nd Maccabees 7, and I'm going to jump in at 34. But thou, O godless man, and of all other most wicked. See? And that's like when you go into the book of, what is that? The three holy children around verse 1 and 7 and 1 and 8, when it says that we was delivered into the most wicked in all the world. That was talking about Nebuchadnezzar. But guess what? We've been delivered into the most wicked of all the world in these times, the Edomites. You see? So what it says right here, verse 34, but thou, O godless man, and of all other most wicked, be not lifted up without a cause, nor puffed up with uncertain hopes, lifting up thy hand against the servants of Yahweh. For thou hast not yet escaped the judgment of almighty power, who seeth all things. For our brothers who now have suffered a short pain are dead under Yahweh's covenant of everlasting life. But thou, through the judgment of Yahweh, shall receive just punishment for thy pride. You see? And it says what? But as I, as my brethren, offer up my body and life for the laws of our fathers, beseeching Yahweh that he would speedily be merciful unto our nation, and that thou by torments and plagues mayest confess that he alone is power. And Yahweh, hey, he caused that motherfucker to be badly wounded and fell off his chariot. He's badly wounded, and he had worms eating his ass from inside out. See, but remember, he said he got judgment for his seed. See, so these Edomites got a lot to pay for, man. They got a lot to pay for, man, and they go pay. And I'm going to end it off there, giving all honor, praise, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Ha, Kudash. Shalom, Yasharala. Shalom.